What if I told you that you are a billionaire? Not in dollars, but in something far more valuable. Seconds. From the moment you're born, you're gifted with roughly 2.5 billion seconds. Think about that. It's an immense fortune, but here's the catch. Unlike money, you can't earn more. You can only spend it, and every single second that ticks by is one you can never get back. So the real question is, are you investing your time, or are you just spending it? Most people treat time like pocket change. They let it slip through their fingers on things that don't matter, wondering where it all went at the end of the day, the week, or even the year. But the world's most successful people, the ones who seem to achieve the impossible, they do something different. They treat their time like capital. They understand that every hour is an asset that can be invested to generate returns in the form of skills, knowledge, health, wealth, and meaningful relationships. Today, we're going to completely reframe how you see your 24 hours. We're not talking about just being busy. Being busy is easy. Being effective is the real game changer. We're going to learn how to become a savvy investor of your time, making strategic decisions that will compound over your lifetime to create the future you want. Forget everything you know about standard time management. This is about building time, wealth. Let's start with the foundational, principled time. Audit. You wouldn't invest money without knowing where it's going, right? You track your expenses, create a budget, and analyze your portfolio. You need to do the exact same thing with your time. For 1 week, just one. I want you to meticulously track how you spend every hour of your day. Be brutally honest with yourself. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or an app. How much time is really going into work? How much on social media? How much on commuting, watching TV, or just drifting? This exercise isn't about guilt, it's about data. At the end of the week, you'll have a clear, undeniable picture of your current time portfolio. You might be shocked. You might discover that you're re-spending 15 hours a week on mindless scrolling, or that your quick breaks are actually an hour-long black hole. This data is your starting point. It is the You Are Here map that shows you where your most valuable asset is being allocated. Once you have your audit, it's time to create a time budget. Just like a financial budget, you decide in advance where your time will go. This is where most people get it wrong. They create a to-do list. A to-do list is reactive. A time budget is proactive. It is the difference between saying, I hope to get this done today, and I will work on this from 9 a.m. to 1 a.m. Here's how you do it. Look at your goals. What do you want to achieve this year? This month? This week? Maybe it's learning a new language, starting a side business, or getting in shape. Now, assign specific, non-negotiable blocks of time in your calendar to work on these goals. These are your investment blocks. Treat them like a meeting with your most important client, yourself. You wouldn't just cancel on a major client, so don't cancel on yourself. Schedule everything. Your work, your learning, your workouts, your family time. And yes, even your rest and leisure. Giving every hour a job prevents you from defaulting to low-value activities. Now let's talk about maximizing the return on your invested time. This is where the concept of high-leverage activities comes in. Not all tasks are created equal. Some activities produce disproportionately large results. Think of it like investing in a stock that gives you a 10x return versus one that barely moves. The 80-20th principle, or Pareto principle, states that roughly 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Your job as a time investor is to identify and ruthlessly prioritize that 20%. Look at your goals and ask, what are the 1 or 2 activities that will create the most momentum and get me closer to this goal? If you want to grow a YouTube channel, is it spending 3 hours designing a thumbnail, or is it spending 3 hours scripting and filming a high-quality video? If you want to get promoted, is it attending every optional meeting, or is it mastering a critical skill that your company desperately needs? Identify your high-leverage tasks and protect the time you've budgeted for them at all costs. This often means learning to say no. Saying no to distractions, no to requests that don't align with your goals, and no to the temptation of easy, low-value tasks. Every yes to something is an implicit no to something else. By saying yes to a random distraction, you might be saying no to your dream. Be a gatekeeper for your time. It's your most precious asset. Another powerful strategy for maximizing your time investment is time stacking or habit stacking. This is about linking a new desired habit to an existing one. It reduces the friction of starting something new because you're piggybacking on an established routine. For example, instead of just hoping you'll find time to read, you could decide, after I finish my morning coffee, I will read for 15 minutes. The coffee is the trigger. The reading is the new investment. You can stack multiple investments. While my lunch is heating up, I will do 20 push-ups. During my commute, I will listen to an educational podcast. You are finding pockets of wasted time and transforming them into moments of growth. Think about your daily routine. Where can you stack a small 5 or 10-minute investment? It seems small, but remember, we're talking about compounding. A 15-minute daily reading habit adds up to over 90 hours of reading in a year. That's the equivalent of reading about 20 to 30 books. That's the power of small, consistent investments. But even the best investor needs to rest and diversify. Your time portfolio isn't just about work and productivity. It's about building a rich and fulfilling life. That's why your time budget must include intentional time for rest, relationships, and play. This isn't wasted time. It's essential for long-term performance. A burnt-out investor makes terrible decisions. Your brain needs downtime to recharge, consolidate learning, and generate creative ideas. Schedule your downtime with the same seriousness you schedule your work. Block out time for dinner with your family, a walk in nature, or a hobby that just brings you joy. This isn't being lazy. It's strategic recovery. It prevents burnout and ensures that when you are working, you are focused, energized, and operating at your peak. A well-balanced time portfolio includes assets in all areas of life, career, health, relationships, and personal well-being. Don't neglect one for the other. Finally, let's talk about the mindset of a time investor. An investor is patient. They understand that real growth doesn't happen overnight. You won't master a skill in a day or build a business in a week. You make small, smart investments every single day, trusting in the process of compounding. There will be days when you feel like you're not making progress. There will be down days in your time market. That's normal. The key is to stay consistent. Don't pull all your investments out because of one bad day. Stick to your budget. Keep showing up. Review your time portfolio regularly, maybe once a month. Are your investments paying off? Are you moving closer to your goals? Do you need to reallocate your time? Be flexible and adjust your strategy as your priorities change. The goal isn't to be a perfect, rigid robot. The goal is to be intentional. So, let's recap the blueprint for becoming a time billionaire. First, conduct an honest time audit to see where your seconds are actually going. Second, create a proactive time budget, giving every hour a purpose. Third, identify and prioritize your high-leverage activities, the 20% of efforts that yield 80% of the results. Fourth, use time stacking to build powerful habits in the small pockets of your day. And fifth, build a balanced portfolio that includes strategic rest and recovery. You have 86,400 seconds in your account today. How will you invest them? Will you let them drain away, or will you put them to work, building the life you truly desire? The choice is yours, and it starts right now. Make your next second count. Thanks for watching. If this video changed how you think about your day, hit that like button and subscribe for more strategies on building a richer life. Let me know in the comments, what's the one-time investment you're going to make starting today? See you in the next one.